Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. I know a lot of you are going to watch the documentary of Wendy Williams this weekend. I know I am. It's going to be seeming like it's going to be really sad because there are more information that's coming out about Wendy Williams right now, and it's not looking good. Okay, y'all. She's having other health issues. Some of the health issues that she's having right now are the same health issues as Bruce Willis, and they say that he's really deteriorating, losing memory, all kind of stuff. Okay, losing his teeth. A lot of stuff is going on right now with him, and they're saying that Wendy Williams has that plus some other stuff. Okay, so prayers up for Wendy Williams. I want to play this clip right now, and this clip is going to just talk about what she's facing right now, what she's been diagnosed with, and you know, her moving forward, what the plans are for her, or whatever. Okay, y'all. A lot of people are saying that the people that is in control of her money is now keeping her son away from her. So he's not allowed to be around his own mother right now. Now, we don't know for what reason. We have no clue. Okay? But one thing that we do know, y'all, is sometimes kids could be a parent's worst nightmare. It is what it is. Sometimes kids are not, doing what they're supposed to be doing when it comes to their parents. Some kids never grow up. They just feel like, the mama and daddy, they're still supposed to, bat for them and do whatever for them. They only come around when they want something and this and that and this. Some people, they keep up a lot of chaos in their family life. Look at a lot of these stories that's coming out on social media about parents and kids taking each other out and all kind of stuff like that. So we don't know what the situation is. Last I heard was her son was, able to see her, but now they're saying her son is not even able to see her anymore. Okay, and I remember talking about the son, and I was saying, if the son come around her, would he be the type of person to be trying to push his mom and daddy back together? I just did a video on this talking about this, and is that the circumstance? Is he bad for her? Is he another person that will, an enabler to just make her happy so that they can get what they want? We don't know. We don't know what circumstances is going on with Wendy Williams. We know it's odd that somebody on the outside is in control of her money when she got lawyers in the family. Her sister's a lawyer. So I don't understand why her sister haven't took these people to court to help her sister or whatever. Like, we don't know what is really going on. And maybe this documentary is going to answer some questions for us that we're all puzzled about. Okay, y'all? Especially her money being taken by outsiders. And it makes no sense because you got a whole family. She got a whole family, y'all. She got sisters, a brother, her father. She got a son. And I'm just not understanding why outsiders are in control of her money and her finances, all of this stuff, and not none of them. Okay, y'all? Was that her choice for nobody in her family? Because some people family will do them in. Okay, they'll spend their money too. So we know that. So we don't know what the circumstances are. But I want y'all to listen to her new health issues that they're talking about. And y'all, it's a doozy. Like I said, prayers up for Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams, y'all. I do. I truly do. And y'all just listen to this mess.
Says she has been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. These are conditions associated with changes in behavior, communication, and personality. Now, if this sounds familiar, it may be because back in 2022, actor Bruce Willis was diagnosed with aphasia, which has progressed to frontotemporal dementia. The announcement comes just days before the premiere of a Lifetime documentary about Williams' physical and mental health that is set to air this weekend. For more on this, we want to bring in Dr. Romy Mushok. She's the neurologist and chief wellness officer at Great Wolf Resorts. Dr. Mushok, thanks for being with us. She's also the author of the book, The Busy Brain Cure, the 8-week plan to find focus, tame anxiety, and sleep again. Dr. Mushok, let's talk first about just this condition in general. What are some of the symptoms? And, Wendy is only 59 years old. Bruce Willis was young as well. Is there a typical age of diagnosis?
Vicki, good morning, and my heartfelt condolences out to Wendy, her loved ones, and all of her fans. Frontotemporal dementia is a form of dementia that typically happens at a younger age. Average age of diagnosis is around 45 to 65, and it's an actual group of different types of dementia. One type can affect personality, and the type that they're saying Wendy has can affect speech, known as frontotemporal dementia with primary progressive aphasia. Right there, you can see it can affect both the frontal lobe of the brain right at the front behind your forehead and the temporal lobe behind the ears, as we're seeing on the brain scans here.
Dr. Mushok, how is this disease typically diagnosed and how does it progress?
Yeah, it's not an easy diagnosis and it can take time. Sometimes the first symptoms are behavioral changes or difficulty speaking. So it's a careful clinical history. In some, there may be a family history. It is not clear with Wendy, and a genetic variant as well. How it's diagnosed is by a neurologist specializing in memory with a careful physical exam as well as an MRI of the brain and additional type of imaging known as SPECT imaging that can show how glucose and other tracers are taken up in the frontal and temporal regions of the brain. So it often can take a long time to diagnose and can be a diagnosis of exclusion, which is not easy.
And doctor, what happens next? How is this treated? How does someone like Wendy move forward?
Sadly, Vicki, there is no actual cure for frontotemporal dementia or primary progressive aphasia. Supportive care is what's needed. It's very common to have behavioral outbursts or mood, and there are psychiatric medications for that. Speech pathology and language pathology can help with, prolonging the ability to use language. But the most important thing is that skilled nursing care is given to caregivers, because it can be very difficult to watch a loved one so young suffer.
Yeah, our best thoughts are with Wendy, her family, and her caregivers.
Okay, y'all. So they are saying that there is no cure for what Wendy Williams has, and that it's no doubt going to get worse. This is what they're pretty much saying. So prayers up for Wendy. Wow. This is sad on so many levels. This is so sad to, y'all, see her go through something like this. This is sad on so many levels. And just prayers up for her, prayers up for the family. And, wow. I just wanted to put this video out to let her know she is greatly loved. She is. Everybody is pulling for her. Everybody. A lot of people love them some Wendy Williams, y'all. And we're pulling for her. No matter what comes out of this. I do believe that it's going to, and be a sad documentary, to be honest with y'all. And word on the street is, they're saying, y'all, that whoever this woman is, her name is, let me see, I wrote her name, Sabrina Morassi or something like that. The person who is in control of her money, word on the street is she's trying to stop this documentary from coming out. And you have to wonder now, why do you not want this woman to tell her truth? Is her truth going to hurt you because you're not doing right by her money and her finances? And I just, like I said, I don't understand how Wendy Williams can have a sister as a lawyer, and She's not taking these people to court so she can get guardianship over her sister. Yo, I don't understand it. This whole thing makes no sense to me. And why this woman want to stop this documentary, I don't know. I mean, it ain't like that Wendy Williams is going to be able to do the podcast that everybody was saying that she was going to do. She can't do the podcast anymore because they're saying that her speech and all of that stuff, her memory and stuff is messing up. And there's no way she's going to be able to do this podcast. So we know now that the people that were around her trying to push her to do this podcast and all of that stuff, it was only for their gain, not hers. Okay, because they had to know that she wasn't going to be able to do this. So why is this woman if you're in control of her finances, you're not in control of her documentary. You're not in control of just her life in general. And if she want to put her story out there and tell what's really going on with her and she don't mind doing this, what is it to you? Your job is to make sure that nobody is, using and abusing her money. And for this woman to be trying to stop this documentary from coming out, it just makes you wonder, what's really, going on with her finances, all of this stuff. It was my understanding that all of this stuff was a play so that she didn't have to keep paying Kevin and, Serena and taking care of their baby and all of that stuff. This is my understanding. But now there are another sides coming out about this, and it's not good, y'all. It's not good. So prayers up for Wendy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole mess, and why don't her sister have guardianship? And she's a lawyer. Like, what is with that? I know I have people on my page that know about stuff like this, so y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. What's going on with her money? And if something happens to her, I'm not wishing nothing to happen, but we have to think about this when it comes down to stuff like this. And now she has dementia. What happens to her money if something happens? Do her son get left this money? Because that's her heir. That's her son. So will he get this money? Or would these people fight the son to get it? You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's like that they got guardianship over her money, and now it's no holds barred. They're not even trying to let a dime get away from them anymore. Okay? Are they going to lie and be like, oh, we spent it on her treatments and this and that and that and this. She has nothing left, when they really spending this money on themselves? Like, what's going on for real now, y'all? So a lot of stuff going to be brought out. Black China is in this documentary, which I did not even know that she was still dealing with Black China like that. Because, back here, y'all remember they said that Black China and her kind of fell out. But she's in a documentary too. And she's coming to check on Wendy and all kind of stuff, up until she could. Because right now they're saying that Wendy is being, kept from everybody now. People in her family and stuff, they're not allowed to be around her. And I don't see how a lawyer that's in her family could let this take place. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Okay, y'all? Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Prayers up for Wendy, y'all. Peace.